and they'll come back for 2. But this is a brilliant over. 5 runs and a wicket, 135 for 2.
It's proven to be quite effective in this first match, and he'll want to make a statement for his Candy Tuskers team.
He's a late developer as an off-spinner. Ashan Priyanjan starts off with a short delivery. Captain the under-19 side, has played white ball cricket for Sri Lanka, but he was more a batsman. But he started bowling now, and he's turning out to be very useful because he could come in and bowl a few cheap overs. So that's a decent economy rate under 6 runs and over.
That's brilliant in this format. Anything close to 6.
Just a single again. Just to remind you, the My 11 circle most valuable player of the match. Now we'll try and show you the top 5 fantasy points in the My 11 cycle and just see. Well, we'll come to that in a moment. 3 singles of the first 3 balls. So we'll try and show you the most valuable player, My 11 circle most valuable player at some stage during this innings. But that's another one that's on offer. The My 11 most valuable, My 11 circle most valuable player. Excellent over, very good over indeed. This is really good stuff coming in at this time in the middle, and he's bowled 4 deliveries for just 4 runs.
Balls with a difficult trajectory. The off spinner, Priyanjan, and he's not afraid to loop the ball. Keeps the batsman guessing. A rare wide delivery from the bowler on that occasion. So far he has managed to keep these 2 batsmen quiet.
It's outside the off stump. The question is, have the Tuskers just lost the momentum? See, they were going at more than 11 runs and over, and now it's been pulled back. And they're not as free-flowing as what they used to be. A single off the last ball, just 4 runs of that. It's 143 now for 2 and 14 overs completed. All you need to do is download my11circle.com. And these are the top 5 players. Early days, Gubraz is right on top. Kusal Perera is by far second. But don't forget, just the first game. This will hot up as the tournament progresses. So Udana continues.
You made a point in the last over that have they lost the momentum, Candy Tuskers? I don't think so. They're not greedy. They know they can get to 200 just by playing with measured approach. They're taking the game to the depth of the innings. I think in the last 4 overs, you might see the fireworks. They're just setting it up for that, making sure they don't lose many more wickets from here. Just at the moment, playing with a measured approach, and I think that's the right attitude.
Nicely played, great work, great work. That was 4. That was 4. Kusal Perera knows it. He is lucky. Udana can afford to have a smile. That was 4 written all over it.
And you've got to admire Suru Udana, what he's trying to do. He's trying to go for the Yorkers, and you normally see that in the last 5 overs. And it's an area of the game that I'll be looking at from teams across this tournament, how well they execute their Yorkers, their change-ups. Because as you know, Roshan, the last phase of the innings, the last 5 overs, they are crucial overs. If you're a bowling team, if you're a batting team, whichever team executes well, usually take the advantage going into the midway break.
He's on 49, and he's actually played within himself. Still off 34 balls. Now if he reaches this, it will be his 20th T20 50. And at the current rate, it will be over 200, which is still a very decent score. So 3 balls to go in the over and still just 3 runs off it. And this is a phase I'm sure Colombo Kings will be very pleased with. Short delivery really didn't come on. See, this is what Udana does so well. And what I think, and that's his 50, incidentally, an important one for Kusal Perera. Just a little bit on Udana. He's developed the slower ball so well. He's pretty judicious with how he uses it.
That's what you have to do as a bowler on a flat track. Rely on the variations. Well, that's a well-crafted innings from the captain.
He was not too excited about it, I'll tell you. There wasn't a great amount of celebration when he reached his 50.
Doesn't it tell you that he wants to eke out more? As a captain, he thinks that his job is not done. He has to make sure that his side gets to 200 runs.
He's making use of a good opportunity to bat on a very good batting surface. I spoke with the curator before the start of this game. He mentioned this surface being dry, very good for batting, very different from what we've seen in the last 70-20 internationals here. We've seen low scoring affairs. This is high scoring, definitely so far.
Dre Russ, what are you doing? A single off the last ball, brilliant over. 149 for 2, 15 overs completed.